y'all. Hey. Woo! All right. Today we are talking about AI and developing systems for your business or for your organization. But y'all, I am so excited. Can y'all believe that we are on day number two? Day number two. Oh my gosh. Y'all have been with me like on this 30-day countdown to the release of Leads with AI. She Leads with AI. And I just want to say thank you so much. I want to say thank you to the people that have been in my DMs, that have been messaging me. I want to thank the people that have been buying the book, supporting me, saying that this movement is needed. I so appreciate y'all. I so appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna get sentimental. I'm gonna, do all that tomorrow. But today, honey, we are talking about business. But I'm grateful. And so I just want to say thank you. And so yesterday in day number three, we were talking about how to use AI as far as in building your visionary leadership or organizational chart. And so as I was talking, I was like, oh my God, I need to talk to, everybody about using AI for systems. So that's what we're going to talk about in day number two. Okay. So sometimes, people are like, oh my God, systems are not sexy. Okay. I want to talk about sales. I want to talk about marketing. I want to talk about the money. Okay. But what happens is we want to start making systems sexy, okay? Because even your marketing system, your sales system, okay, we can put some sexiness into it, all right? So y'all dropped in the hashtag systems are sexy, okay? Dropping the hashtag systems are sexy. Okay. So T Renee Smith today is getting ready to make systems sexy. Okay. Because what happens is when you have sexy systems, then now we can have the money rolling in. Now we can take time off. We can be on a vacation and actually be on a vacation. We can be at home with our family and not sneaking in the bathroom, responding to emails. Okay, I'm not talking about any of y'all. I'm talking about myself. That used to be me. I remember when my kids were younger and I would be like, listen, y'all have all of mommy. Mommy is here. I am present. Okay, I am focused on my family. And then I'd be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, honey. And I'd be in the bathroom on my phone checking emails and looking at stuff. Okay. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't you do it. So I know that that's not any of you all. Like when y'all are with your family, you are present with your family. Okay. So now I am present with my family when I'm with my family, and I'm present in my business when I'm with my business. But one of the things that help me to get that way are systems. Okay. Systems. And one thing that has really helped me, especially as my team is growing, the business is expanding, is having systems in place. Okay, so when I use the word systems, I say save yourself time, energy, and money, sis. Okay, so brothers, you can use it to just take out the S. Okay, but that is my little acronym for systems. Save yourself time, energy, and money, sis. Okay, and so when we're talking about systems, we're talking about for every department that you have in your business or your organization, and for all types of administrative and repetitive type tasks that can be automated. And so you really want to look at and say, from a marketing, a sales, an HR, a technology perspective, and all of these different areas, what kind of systems can I put in place? What kind of standard operating procedures can I put in place where we are using these systems? We have KPIs and we want to get consistent results. Okay. So here enters AI. So the way that I've really used AI with systems is to help ensure that every department is systematized. Okay. And so when I first started using AI, I put in there, of course, information about our business, our operations, our products, our services, etc. And I said, ask me the questions that you need to ask me to help me come up with what our whole standard operations procedure manual should be. And so oftentimes organizations will have employee manuals, which of course talks about the rules or the policies for the organization, but they may not necessarily have centralized standard operating procedures. They may have them for certain areas, but not the entire organization as a whole. So what AI helped me to do was to really look at all the different departments that I had, and I used the same thing with the clients and the organizations that I work with, and developed a flow chart of all the standard operating procedures that we needed to have according to the department. And so what it did was it gave us a list of the standard operating procedures by department. It then came up with a template for us to be able to use in each one of those, and then it drafted standard operating procedures for each department or each task that needed to be completed. So now, of course, you want to have your human eye, your human touch on it, because it is going to miss steps, or it may not have the exact steps of how you do it in your organization, because every organization is different. And so one of the SOPs that it helped me to create is our whole digital marketing flow. And so I really wanted to have a marketing funnel that started from the beginning of when somebody becomes aware of our brand, whether that was via a quiz, via a podcast, via ads, via a social media post. And it helped me to develop my entire customer journey. And then when it developed my entire customer journey, it helped me to develop standard operating procedures and systems for my customer journey. And what my customer journey is every touch point that a customer has with your brand. And so AI just served as a strategic marketing department for myself, for my team, and understanding what is the journey that our customers take. And then once we understand that journey, developing standard operating procedures and systems for each step. So whenever we bring on new team members, whenever we offboard a team member, that everybody understands this is our process, this is our vision, this is our goals, this is what we do. And so what happens is it enables you to systematize your business. Take all this knowledge and the information that is up here and actually put it in documents, put it in flow charts, and systematize your business. And so what happens is your business becomes more valuable because the goal is for the business to be able to run without you. Okay, if you're a small business, or if your business is for the business to be able to run without you, and the way that it does that is with systems and processes and procedures. And if you're a leader, the goal is to transform your team, inspire your team, have systems in place where that it can run without you. Now, of course, we want your vision, your leadership, but we're just saying, like, if you go on vacation for 2 weeks, your team is not going to fall apart, right? Because they have systems and processes. And we even developed a standard operating procedure on how to make decisions, right? Because we wanted everybody on the team to be a critical thinker, to be a problem solver, to be able to solve problems, right? So don't bring a problem or issue to me without you coming with recommendations or solutions. So that's one thing I train all of our team on. Don't bring me problems, bring me solutions, right? So we have a whole decision matrix standard operating procedure or framework that shows how to make decisions, how to do risk management. Okay. And so when there is a problem, they've already gone through this procedure and then they bring the solutions to us. So that's a part of our standard onboarding process. And AI actually helped us to systematize our entire business and systematize our training. And it is amazing. Like, one of the things that it told us is that a recommendation it had is that whenever you do your standard operating procedures, do a loan video, right? And train on what that standard operating procedure is, so they're always able to hear it from you, right? Hear it from you as a leader, to hear the vision behind and why you do it. Okay. So let me tell y'all, AI has been so helpful, and it can be so helpful to you in using it as a strategic tool to develop your strategies for your system. So you want to systematize your business. You want to make sure that you have everything documented. When you onboard new people, you want to make sure that they're trained on it. When you're offboarding people, get feedback on ways of continuous improve, to continuously improve it, because you want to continue to offer value. Okay. All right, y'all. Day number 2. Woo. We have one more day, okay? Until we give birth to this baby, okay? She leads with AI. So today we really just talked about how to use AI to help you systematize your business, because you want to be able to continuously offer a high level of value and quality in everything that you do. And in order to do that, you need to have systems. All right, so you know the drill. If you have not pre-ordered your copy of She Leads with AI, click the link in the bio, or you can go to sheleadswithaibook.com, sheleadswithaibook.com, and I will see you tomorrow for our last day. Okay, for our last day. Y'all heard my voice cracking. That's why God did not give me the voice to sing, because honey, I would be singing answers to questions. People be like, T Renee, I'm like, yes. So y'all don't worry about it. God didn't give your sister that voice over here, so I will not be singing. He knew what God knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. All right, y'all, go get y'all a copy of She Leads with AI book. Support the women's AI revolution. Revolution. And I'll see you back tomorrow.